Hey up and welcome to Callum's Corner. Walnut Whips. As well as being absolutely gorgeous and totally delicious, and Nestlé's oldest confectionery item, dating from 1910, they are also, in my opinion, one of the most criminally underrated and unknown about confectionery items on the market. Well, that stops now. I'm going to try and raise awareness of Walnut Whips so all of my fans can enjoy what is a magical treat. Now, I had hoped to show you how to eat a walnut whip, to demonstrate with one. I bought a pack of 3 of them yesterday from Poundland. Unfortunately, given the nature of their deliciousness, I have scoffed all 3 of them already. However, I'm going to describe it to you because there's a very particular way to eat a walnut whip that is going to give you guys the maximum enjoyment out of it. Now, for those of you who don't know what a walnut whip is, it's basically a little cone of chocolate. Inside this cone is a delicious white fondant, and as you'd expect, given the name of it, there is a walnut perched on top of it as the crowning glory. So, some people, well, I'm going to tell you how to eat it. Basically, what you want to do is turn it upside down so the thick end is at the top there, and you want to prise that off. You can do it with your hands if you twist it in most cases. Sometimes you will need to open your mouth wide and just bite that off. What you'll be left with there is a disc of thick chocolate. Now, my technique for this is to enjoy each component of it on its own before finishing it off with a delicious mouthful of all 3 combined. So, you want to eat this disc of chocolate. It's quite nice to have with a cup of tea. You can dip it in there a little bit. Gorgeous. Next, you want to extract the white fondant. Now, if you're on your own and there's no one around, you can use your tongue and get straight in there. I've got quite a big tongue, I can reach to the bottom. Or if you are in company and you're, feeling a bit embarrassed and self-conscious, you can just use your finger and scoop it out and lick it off. Now, when you're doing this, and this is absolutely vital, you want to leave the bottom 2 centimetres of white fondant in there. What you'll now be left with is a mostly empty cone of chocolate. You want to eat the chocolate till you reach the fondant that you've left in there. You'll have a little bit about this big walnut chocolate fondant in it. And this is the point where it all comes together and you enjoy it in all its glory. All 3 of the components, a delicious walnut, healthy, chocolate, gorgeous, fondant, what a treat, all at once in your mouth, and you finish on a high. You do not want to, and I'll repeat this, you do not want to in any circumstances be one of the people who just turns it the right way up and bites into it, the walnut, the fondant, the chocolate as your first mouthful. It is gorgeous and I can understand why you do that, but you've got to defer the gratification. If you do that, it's all downhill from there and you're going to be left with a sad and empty feeling by the end of it.